What's up, guys? I got my Santa suit on and one lobster leg, so I am ready for the kind of viciousness she's about to dish out on me. So I want to show you a drill, but first we're going to talk about the concept of it. Also, real quick, I'm a little bit embarrassed by the mess you see back there. We had a guy kick a hole through the freaking wall, so we're patching it up right now, so excuse the mess. Anyway, so this drill here, actually I'm going to sit you, I'm going to put you right here. One of my favorite tactics when you're thinking in terms of a ring or a cage or, you know, on the street, if you're thinking self-defense, you're probably not doing the old Kung Fu Western where you meet in a giant big field and there's like nothing around you for miles and you see the person across the other side of the field. You're probably in a place where there are walls nearby. So a basic level of fighting, two people throw down. A more advanced level of fighting is you start going, how do I position the person using my surroundings to put them in a tough situation? So a lot of times in sparring, if I can control someone with footwork, I will deliberately move them in a way that backs them up into the ropes. And a lot of times, if they're not used to it, they'll think it's an accident and they'll go to just casually move out. And then I cut them off. And then they go, oh crap, and they try and go that way. I go, oh, no. And now all of a sudden, they start to have the oh shh moment where they go, now the fight is dictated on my terms. Because if I need a break, I back up. But if I want to engage, I go in. And now they're often on their back foot. It makes it very unpleasant for them. And if I can keep them trapped, I will. You can also start to walk people into things. So right now, she has three choices. She can stay put, she can move to, that'd be your right, or she can move to her left. Those are her three choices. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close two of those doors, and then I'm going to open a door and create an offer she cannot refuse. So in other words, I close this door to her right by swinging in big hooks, okay? And actually, I'll just leave you right there for a little bit. So I'm swinging in hooks. I'm swinging in switch kicks. I'm trying to pepper her with shots from the side. I'm also making it very not fun to just be right here because I'm on the attack. I'm keeping that pressure on. And then I don't try too much on this side. I keep it nice and light on this side because I want her to think this is where weak areas are. This is where she has a safe exit. And then as she moves out there, I go, thank you! Ah! Well, you're not supposed to do that. That is kind of what would happen. See, I think I'm setting her up, and this whole time she's just waiting, and then now she's got me, and I'm ending up on the ground. Actually, I'll show you one of my favorites, because I'm southpaw. So a lot of times, I like to wing these to get people going that way, and then when she steps that way, I go, kadoosh. Don't catch my kick on that. So we're going to play with a drill, and this drill is more meant to just sort of like develop the awareness of walking people onto things, and it adds a layer of reaction, and it also just makes things fun. Jab, jab, cross, cross, cross and cross. 2 count. 1, 2, good. 2 count. 1, 2. Double jab, cross, double jab, cross. Okay, now I use that double jab, cross to get myself up against the ropes. Now the game becomes a little different. Jab, cross, cross, hook. Oh yeah. Usually we do this with Thai pads, but I'm putting on my lobster leg today, so this is a little bit new. Boom, yeah. Jab, cross, boom, cross, boom, boom. Good. See if you can get that out there a little faster. Hook, boom, boom. Good. Whoa, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can do it to a body. Okay, to a body or to a leg. Boom. Good. Yeah. You can get harder than that. I gotta test it out. This is a new belly pad. I gotta test it out. Boom. Now that we got the new belly pads, the old one just feels like putting a piece of cardboard over your body. Jab, cross, cross hook, jab, boom, good. Jab, boom, good. Cross hook cross, double jab, jab cross, teep, boom, and that's our exit. So now we move back out here. Jab, jab cross, 2 count. Oh, good. 2 count. Now remember, I don't have to use the man. 2 count. Oh, jab. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step in just a hair bit. Cross, hook, double jab cross. Boom, boom, boom. That's how we get ourselves back on the ropes, that double jab cross. Boom, good. Jab. Wah, good. Cross hook. Ha ha. Jab to the body. Boom. Cross to the body. Cross to the body. Wah. Wah. She knew what I was doing. Wah. Time. I can't let the end of the round go without just a bunch of kicks. She was ready for that. All right, we're gonna get one more round. How'd you like kicking the lobster leg and the belly pad?
Kicking the belly pad's fine, actually. I just feel like the body makes more sense because you're trying to stop their movement, where I feel like they could still kind of slip out on the low kick.
That makes sense.
So, yeah.
Oh, I like that, yeah. I think I had a little bit of a oh my gosh moment because I was expecting it there, and so when I saw the leg come up, I was like, ah! I was like, I'm glad it went as high as it did. Okay, so the next one, oh wow,
it was like a 30-second.
Oh, I see. You know I ramble more than 30 seconds. Okay, so now I want you to pick. So we're gonna go. She has all the cool high kicks and stuff, so I want to play with those. So if I go this way, let's go lead leg heel hook kick. Whop, yes. And if I go this way, let's go spin. Whop, good. And we'll see if I end up with my nose on this side of my face. Jab cross, cross, jab, jab, jab cross, double jab cross. Boom, good. Wah, good. Wah, good. Wah, good. Ha, boom, yes. Jab cross, ha ha, jab, bah, body jab, bah, or cross, body punch. Yeah, that's it. For this, you can just give me whatever you want. In fact, the body cross would be nice. Since we're working power, we're working endurance. Yeah, good. One more. Boom. Oh, good. Jab cross. Oh, good. Wow. Ooh, that's so good. Jab cross. Good. Jab hook. Ha, ha, good. Cross hook. Ha, ha. Let's go deep. Whee, and that's our reset. Good. Jab cross. Cross. Hook cross. Good. Rear knee. Let's see that. Whee. Good. Jab cross. Good. Another one. Way good. Again. Way good. Give me that lead again. Way very nice. Jab cross. Give me a rear kick. Oh, double jab. Boom, boom. Double jab cross. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Do it again.
Yeah,
Chase me back. Bop, bop, oh, yes. I tried to escape. Wow. Let's do that one again. Wow. Yes. Jab. Boom. Jab hook rear upper. Hot, hot, oh, again. Hot, hot, boom. Very nice. How do I get this way? Boom. Yes. Jab. Oh, cross. Cross the body. Way good. Rear knee. Way good. Wow. Good. Jab. Boom. Jab hook, cross hook. Jab hook, cross hook. Yeah. Jab, cross hook, cross. Jab, cross hook, cross. Yes. Rear knee. Way. Deep. Way. And we move it back. Jab cross. Jab cross. Double jab cross. Boom. Boom. That's it. Jab. Boom. Jab cross. Let's see if I can make her dizzy. Jab cross. It's the only payback I can get for the punishment I'm taking. 5 jab crosses. Jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Boom. One more. I dodged. Wow.
Went over it.
Yes. Well, I'm pretending like I dodge.
Oh, yeah.
That's the beauty of this being my head. I can just go like this, and I dodge. Sweet. All right. So, let me hear your thoughts on the drill.
I think like the forward pressure is something like I feel like I have good circular movement. So even just practicing that jab, jab, cross coming forward and really like pushing forward through punches is helpful for me. And then feeling okay even putting my opponent under that pressure and recognizing when you're moving right or left. And then using that to my advantage. It's very strategic.
Yeah.
In a way that I think like is something that is good to develop early on in the process of like thinking about like that fight IQ outside of technique. And I love that we have our little ring here to practice that, because in sparring sometimes I'll notice when someone's putting me up against the ropes, and then I'm like, as someone who might be up against the ropes, I'm also thinking, okay, like I'm on the back foot, how do I get out of this, and how do I get control back?
You're kind of aware of what tactics they might be trying to do on you.
Yeah. Which is not always like an opportunity in sparring, especially just like with open areas, like you said. So, yeah, it's great practice, and I love kicks. So, all the counters being kicks like feels right to me. It feels good to me. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the nice things is sometimes in our sparring days we have sessions. They're not really classes, but it's just sparring, round timers going, and so we'll have a room packed full. And so to me, I almost like people become sort of like your wall. They help kind of contain. So then I'll
like the bags.
Yep, I'll pick a spot over by the bags deliberately, because I'm like, well, I know they're not going to move very far this way because they don't want to run into people. So then I know that I'll have an easier time getting them up against the wall.
Yeah.
I even like to shadow box sometimes, just here and just practice circling, blah, 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 blah. And then you just draw like little U's to get over here, just to kind of get that in my head.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.